as they go up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Time to take things across the court to hear once again about MP's historic night.
Thanks, guys. Well, another milestone for MP, setting a new record for assists, topping Scott Skiles' 30 that came in a 1990 game. And MP, of course, gave all of the credit to his team, saying, hey, they got to make the shots. I just get them the ball. Guys, back to you.
Staying humble. We all like that. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Hero out there with Butler. Then it's MP. Then there's Lowry. And it's Jovic in at the 5 down low. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Vucevic, Jovic passes to MP. Nailed from three-point land.
When you put in the work, you're going to get the results. And you can see that MP has been putting in the work.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And the pass to DeRozan. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. Hero kicks to Butler. Butler, a screen on Caruso. MP with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And stolen by MP. And that one's good by Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Outside DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Caruso. For 3, Levine. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The D's got to be aware of MP. He is always ready to fire.
Caruso against MP. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. Caruso finds DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The response. Levine hitting that 3 right back at
you. MP against Caruso. Butler, a screen on Caruso. Loads it up for Butler. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that ability to just rise up for the alley-oop. Butler is an animal of an athlete.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
MP, no good.
I think at the last second he decided to get slick. I don't think he'll make that mistake again.
Carter looking around. Caruso against Butler. Out to Carter. The tray. Rebound by Butler. Miami leading by 3. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Here's MP. Butler sets a screen for MP. Down low. It's Butler that time on the assist by MP. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can tell he welcomes contact. Butler wants to physically dominate.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Oh, Vucevic in position. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Throws it up high.
That's on the defense there. When MP senses one of his guys is open, he hits him right away.
Here's Caruso. Still yet to score. He kicks it to Carter. Butler against DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Butler. DeRozan passes to Carter. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Heat. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's MP. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Hero. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the right side. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Fires high post. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. Number 1, the Heat.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Vucevic's screen on Hero. Levine can't hit. Miami leading by 10. Hero kicks to MP. Butler is screen on Caruso. Floats it up for Butler. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Vucevic. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Now, here's MP. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Carter. Good on the triple. Carter's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Butler sets a screen for MP. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Miami also making a switch. Highsmith is checked in. DeRozan a screen on Lowry. Here's Carter. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The 3 from MP. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now Carter following the 3-point attempt by MP. And the shot is good. And now it's only a 5-point Heat lead.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
MP dishes to Lowry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's DeRozan. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Carter kicks to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Offline with his 3. And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 7. And the foul on Patrick Williams. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On the wing, MP. He's got 14, and it goes down 2 points. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. On the floor for Miami, they've got Robinson, Josh Richardson out there with MP. Then it's Martin, and it's Butler in at the power forwards position.
That sequence had MP's fingerprints all over it. The steal, the finish, the phenomenal hustle.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And MP throws it down hard.
That is ridiculous. If somebody doesn't start campaigning for MP to be in the dunk contest, man, we're missing out.
Craig with a screen on Richardson. Bean passes to Craig. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Drummond. And it's Carter in for Torrey Craig. Then for the Heat, Jovic is checked in. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Richardson. Now here's Levine. 17 points in his last outing. Clock is at 3. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat leading by 16. A 3 from MP. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 20.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Williams finds White. Levine against Butler. White setting the pick for Levine. 4 on the clock. Fires from way outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And it's Miami's ball. They've got an 8-0 run.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Nikola Vucevic. He's getting around 16 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Levine. Following the basket by MP. Levine kicks to Williams. Passes it to Levine. Now Carter. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here's Carter, following the 3-pointer by MP. Carter dishes to Levine. Sweet move, and the jam by Levine.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Heat.
MP against White. Pass to Jovic. MP looking around. That shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 21.
I got yours.
White wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got his second bucket tonight.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
We've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. Now, here's Vucevic. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
You can see the competitive nature for MP right now. He's locked in and looking to add his scoring totals on every trip down.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Butler against DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Caruso finds Vucevic. Fires the 3.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And Butler gets it to go.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Misses from close range.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
The drive by MP. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
In the corner, it's Levine. Carter outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
It's stolen by DeRozan. To the left wing. On the wing, DeRozan. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bull. And Miami with a change here, too. Caleb Martin's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Well, the Bulls shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. No good on the 3.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with a great feed there to his teammate.
Pass to Williams. Lowry against Carter. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 13.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Martin with a screen on Williams. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Caruso looking for an opening. Carter with it, and it's Martin picking him up, and it's Carter missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
MP passes to Martin.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Outside DeRozan. From the line, and he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
They set the pick. The drive by MP.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Caruso against Hero. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Lowry dishes to Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Martin's got his second bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
DeRozan passes to Carter. Feeds it to Vucevic. Back to Carter. Launches it. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Just a stellar rebounder. Look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
The three from MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Now here's DeRozan, guarded closely. Carter outside. Over Lowry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And so it's Miami, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean every.
They're putting in work in the paint. Right now, they're the schoolyard bullies, taking that lunch money. Those guys are...
All right, everybody, now that we have a minute, here. And that about wraps it up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Levine. Then there's Carter. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now the pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3 from MP. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Here's MP, and the layup is good. MP's got 36.
Oh, if you're smart, you're going to want to cover MP when he gets inside. But this man, he will still manage to outwork you.
Carter, the pass to Vucevic. Low block shot. That misses off the backboard.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And the basket by MP.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Butler against DeRozan. Carter on the wing. Will it go? Second chance effort. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
And it's DeRozan at the elbow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
The first free throw is good. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And that one's good by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Carter against Lowry. Carter with it. 13 points in the game. For 3, Levine drills the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Butler sets a screen for MP. Floats it up for Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Butler sets a screen for MP. Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Levine. Now DeRozan. He's got 8. Passes it to Levine. Takes a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
MP against Caruso. Hero. It's stolen by Vucevic. Carter outside. Pass to Caruso. The feed to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. A 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
DeRozan scanning the floor. And the jam by Levine.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Will not go. This is off the front line. Chicago is going to less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Levine, it's tipped. And a wide open look for MP. No good from outside. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's DeRozan, and Butler sends it back.
Always ready to make an impact defensively. Butler sees the shot forming and just attacks the opportunity to block it.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock. Carter finds Levine. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
DeRozan against Butler. DeRozan passes to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 20 points for Zach Levine.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. MP, that's for 2. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Chicago is gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And it's Carter missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Blocking foul called on Zach Levine. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Carter against MP. Pass to Highsmith. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. 5th on the list, MP.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
Here's Carter. Miami grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
He gets that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Levine against Richardson. The pass to DeRozan. There's a screen by Williams. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to MP. Pulls it from the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls shooting 47% from the field in the third. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Here's MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 54 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Picked by Vucevic. And that time, also a missed shot. The drive by MP. He gets it in there. 56 points for MP.
Once he lowers the shoulder, good luck, MP. Man, this man is a problem on that drive.
Outside DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see.
Substitution on the court.
Levine up top. Look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Caleb Martin. MP out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at center. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Wide a screen on Robinson. Here's Levine, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And yes, it's good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
The Heat making a switch here. Kane's checked in.
Heat substitution. Number 8, Jamal Kane.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Levine with the slam.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
And here's MP for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. In transition, here come the Bulls. Puts up a 3. And there's Levine on the assist by Carter. Carter's got 5 assists tonight.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Carter against MP. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Levine. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's MP. And got it. Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
To the inside. Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Levine's got 35.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
MP with it. He's picked up by Drummond. A nice shot by MP.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Carter down low. Covered by MP. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams dishes to Carter. Back to Williams. Out to Carter. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And here is MP. Going inside. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic read in that pick and roll. MP is so dependable at executing in these sets.
Levine sets the screen for White. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP driving to the basket. Off on the layup. Well, Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's Carter missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. On the wing, MP. Martin with a screen on White. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Martin.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. White the pass to Williams. Now here's Levine from downtown. Kane grabs the board. MP against Carter. MP outside. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Poked loose, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
The Bulls shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. And White kicks to Carter. So off the run, drills it from outside. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on MP. For 3, Levine. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. Sinks the triple. Levine's got 38 points.
Look, Levine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Outside for Robinson. Trains the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Takes a step back. Here's MP. Takes it inside. That one drops for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Levine. Levine double team. Back to Caruso. Clock at 6. Over Martin. And that one's good, Caruso.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's MP, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Carter, the pass to Caruso. Dishes to DeRozan. Carter on the wing.
2 minutes.
From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. MP outside. Good, that's another bucket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Levine, no good from 11 feet. And Miami shooting the ball with incredible act. Connects again.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's DeRozan. The shot missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Caruso, no good. MP outside. And good! There's another.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
And so much.